The most dangerous trap in the world is the one lined with gold. For the high-earning professional or entrepreneur, success often creates its own cage, the golden handcuffs. This is a state where your income is high, but your exit cost is even higher. You are trapped by a lifestyle that requires your constant high-stress labor just to maintain the status quo. In the machine-like grind, we don't seek a high salary, we seek systemic sovereignty. We are going to engineer your escape. The first principle is identifying the structural cage. The handcuffs aren't just the money. They are the benefits, the status, and the future promises that keep you tethered to a seat you no longer want to occupy. The architect looks at their career with clinical detachment. If you cannot walk away from your primary income source today and survive for 5 years, you aren't successful. You are just a high-priced asset being utilized by someone else's machine. You must begin the process of self-ownership by aggressively lowering your dependency on the active faucet. The second principle is the equity swap. While you are inside the cage, your mission is to convert as much paper income into hard equity as possible. The 99% spend their bonus on a luxury vacation. The architect uses it to buy into cash-producing verticals. You are effectively trading your current slavery for future freedom. Every investment node you establish is a key to the handcuffs. The goal is to reach a point where your asset yield matches your base operational expenses. At that precise moment, the handcuffs lose their power. You are no longer working because you have to. You are working because you choose to. The third principle is the stealth exit ramp. You do not quit your primary engine until the secondary engine is fully pressurized. We build in the shadows. This means maintaining high performance in your current role while simultaneously engineering your sovereign machine in the background. This requires extreme discipline and strategic silence. You don't telegraph your move. You simply build the capacity to be anti-fragile so that when you finally decide to unlock the cuffs, you don't fall, you fly. The psychology of the 1% is one of calculated autonomy. They understand that the ultimate luxury isn't a faster car or a larger house. It is the ability to say no without financial consequence. They value their time equity above all else. They realize that $1 million salary is a liability if it costs them their ability to innovate and lead. They are architects of escape, constantly building bridges from labor to legacy. To execute the escape protocol, you must calculate your burn rate with brutal honesty. How much of your current high life is actually necessary, and how much of it is just friction keeping you in the seat? Cut the friction. Aggressively route the surplus into assets that you own and control. You are building a ladder out of the pit, one rung at a time. You weren't born to be a high-earning cog in someone else's machine. You were born to be the architect of your own. Unlock the cuffs, own the equity, engineer the exit. The machine is now optimized for freedom. If you are ready to stop being a prisoner to your paycheck, subscribe. The Wealth Architecture series is your blueprint for the 1%. We will see you in the next deep dive.